Mind where you are the Prime Minister. All right.
Going to appeal the ruling. Let us see what comes of that. But certainly there is now clarity that as practiced, as used by the Holness administration, it is unlawful, illegal, unconstitutional.
Mr. Reid, ask Mr. Reid about the company from Miami, what him call about the CCTV camera for the schools them in 2017. Right, and how much money until the company saying want us kickback before he even give the company the contract?
We must call Real Reid in front of the class and ask him about the company from 2017 in the United States. And and how much he asked them. Lord Jesus. Anything, sir?
How much he want for kickback before the company even get the contract?
My God.
Me have the facts, you know. Me have the facts, can't push it out.
My God.
Me have the contract and me have the facts.
Those are serious allegations, you know.
I know allegation, me have the facts.
What are the facts?
I me have the voice note.
You have
me have the voice note with me and him back and forth.
You have the voice note of you and him back and forth?
Exactly.
Teachers, you prepare every other profession, and therefore you should and must be a profession and recognized as such. You nurture the values, the discipline, and the curiosity that hold up the fabric of our community. Many years ago, in my former reincarnation as Minister of Education, I attended a seminar in the United States. It was a seminar promoting technology in education. And the presenter, we were all ministers of education and senior technocrats in education, all gathered at this seminar. I believe it may have been sponsored by Microsoft at the time. And the presenter came up to the lectern and he said to us, "Can any of you tell me what is the greatest invention in education?" Can any of you tell me what is the greatest invention in education? If you know the answer, don't tell me. Allow me to make the joke. But of course, we were all racking our brains. We're in a technology seminar, so we're all thinking about technology. And of course, today, the answer could have been artificial intelligence. And we were giving him all kinds of answers. You know, the computer, you know, the slate, all kinds of answers. And he said, the greatest invention in education is the teacher. Think about it. Who is the teacher? Yeah, you will say it's the one who instructs, who imparts knowledge. But it's if you look at it from its original, the first teacher would have been the person who discovered something, but was not selfish in the discovery. Whatever he discovered or she discovered that was of value, they made it a point of duty, so then it became a moral issue to share the knowledge with someone else. But more than that, to see to it that the benefit of the discovery.
Very well.
You want to keep the truth from Jamaica, and I'm not going to be a part of anything that you're trying to stifle the truth. Jamaica must know what we have dealing with these sensitive areas.
Member, there is decorum and there is respect in all of these matters, and I wish that you would preserve.
You're telling me about decorum and respect.
Thank you very much.
I asked the question very decently and in no raucous terms. So tell me about decorum and respect. I'm trying to get the truth. I'm saying, is that disrespect?
Please.
It seems you want to encourage all form of things, and that's wrong, and it must be exposed. I'm not going to be a party to anything that trumps the truth that Jamaica should know. You can keep your committee by yourself.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told us.
I never get a chicken or a pole or whatsoever they have a gift to the party. Not me alone. In my yard, we have 10 votes for Andrew. So we need somebody with a cow me seat for Andrew. See? Marlon cannot do it. Because everybody feel way. I mean, I tell you, say, Uncle James, we have a chance with not Marlon. God no. So.
The Laborites are leaving Belmont Road angry and unhappy at what seems to be an intense meeting, leaving several Laborite Member of Parliament upset at the outcome of the meeting. Apparently, Jamaica Central Clarendon is in disrepute. I hear Mike Henry decide that Feder will not be the candidate. They will be choosing his son Christopher Henry instead. Northeast Manchester has chosen Adrian Makulski and not Mr. Miller that they would have wanted. In addition, both Delano Severite and Tom Tavares Finson's son have decided to withdraw. Carl Samuda going back at 90. Jamaica. This is not a good look for the Jamaica Labour Party. They are livid. This doesn't look good at all, Jamaica. Can you imagine? Nobody wants to speak to the media. They don't get what they want from the Prime Minister.
I'm stepping forward, firmly, humbly, and with purpose. I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to serve. And I'm ready to work alongside each and every one of you to make North Central the best it's ever been. Let's move forward together with unity, with strength, and with a clear plan of action. Thank you, and God bless. Good day. I am Delano Severite. Now, my friend, I want to take a moment to share something very important with you, something I've thought long and hard about. After deep reflection, countless conversations, and a genuine desire and a sense of duty, I made the decision to formally offer myself to serve as chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party's North Central St. Andrew constituency. This is not a decision driven by ego or ambition. It's driven by purpose, by service, and by love for the people of this constituency and our great party. But according to the Laborites, the leadership of the party don't want Senator Severite. Their choice is apparently Christian Tavares Finson, the son of the President of the Senate, who is not popular on the ground and does not enjoy the level of support on the ground that Senator Severite enjoys. And it is causing no ends of problem. And then Central Clarendon, Mike Henry's seat. Mike Henry isn't going back. The mayor of Maypen, Joel Williams, had an interest. He was somehow encouraged to step back, and in doing so allowed the deputy mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, the former mayor, Delroy Williams, a clear run. Well, I gather Feder. That's what Delroy Williams is, a.k.a. also known as Feder. Affectionately, they call him Feder. I gather Feder is having a problem because he does not have the endorsement of Mike Henry and several key people in Central Clarendon, to the point where he's having problem mobilizing the delegates and workers.
People, now whether you want to look at it as a political move or a PR move or both, I think it's actually both. You remember, the JLP tribalism did come out and accuse Usain Bolt of making a careless investment and not doing enough research into the people who take the money and invest it and blah, blah, blah. Those were the kind of sharp political lines that were being drawn in this controversy with Usain Bolt, you know. Remember the PNP, of course, it come out and say, no take for the man money and give her the money or whatever. Let us investigate and blah, blah, blah. That's on the political side. And of course, the ruling administration, as me say, they will not get beaten feet. Because remember, say, the Prime Minister did have money in the SSL and take it out conveniently before it crashed with Bolt and the other people and money, you know. So the whole optics of it never look good. And me can't help but thinking, people, that this move, whether you like it or hate it, I don't know if you're there if you criticize it, but I think this move has gone a long way in fixing that bad optic. Of course, we don't know the value of the arrangement between Usain Bolt and the Jamaica Tourist Board, but it is fair to assume that Bolt will not be doing this for free. Of course, the Tourist Board has a massive advertising and PR budget. So you don't know Bolt a smile from ear to ear. Bolt will make speech, man, when he accept the ambassadorship, man. How him, in fairness to Bolt, Bolt always I tell you how him love Jamaica, and Jamaica come first, and you know, he do what he can to build up the country and way. The man was at the podium again, singing the praises of doing some things to uplift Jamaica and doing what he can to ensure that the youth in Jamaica get a better opportunity and that the proper image of Jamaica goes out to the international. What a piece of proper tapa. Look here. You see, whoever come up with the idea to make Bolt a global ambassador, therefore put back some of the money that was stolen from him in a pocket, I think it's a brilliant idea. Well executed, as we say, and style. But you see, who knows style, you know. If you're in Jamaica long enough, and in the road long enough, you just say style, you know style. But no ball, no ball still. And of course, the rest of people them who lose them hard-earned money and hard-saved money in a SSL, them not laugh. Because them are a public figure. So they can't get a global ambassadorship like a Usain Bolt get. So them still a smirk and a suffer and in a depression. But at least the big PR monster that was in the room, the bad PR monster in Usain Bolt, government not have Bolt smiling again, man, with the arrangement. Give him back his money and style. I don't know if they can give him back. I don't know. 2 billion Jamaican dollars still, or 12 million US dollar. I'm going to use it 12 million US dollar. Because that's so more palatable. I don't know how long the arrangement is for and what the value of the arrangement is. But you suspect that this being a move in appeasement, they can sign it for as long as they want and sign it, I assume, for as much as they feel is needed to put the wrong right by Usain Bolt. Hey, one thing they can't tell you still, people. You see, you know that political season here, I not tell no lie. You see, the governing party, they are a smart set of politicians. When you say, we don't intertwine politics tonight. Anything we have in Jamaica now, up for the next 6 months of politics. Don't tell me nothing. Anything we happen in Jamaica right now, if you get a cup of water, we drink up at the town square of politics. If you get water in your pipe, when you never did have water in your pipe, of politics. If you get sunshine when rain did fall, of politics. Anyway, according to the official investigation, is one such lady thief all about 2 billion Jamaican dollars, 2,000 million Jamaican dollars, and the rest of people have money. One such lady, according to the official investigations. As usual, if you believe that, you believe, say the cow actually jump over the moon. How about that? And the cow that? Say the cow.
Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me now sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man.
Dr. Tufton, your constituents are not happy with you, Christopher Tufton. They're not happy with you at all and the quality of the representation you're providing them. Yeah? That's another feedback.
The Laborites are leaving Belmont Road angry and unhappy at what seems to be an intense meeting, leaving several Laborite Member of Parliament upset at the outcome of the meeting. Apparently, Jamaica Central Clarendon is in disrepute. I hear Mike Henry decide that Feda will not be the candidate. They will be choosing his son Christopher Henry instead. Northeast Manchester has chosen Adrian Makulski and not Mr. Miller that they would have wanted. In addition, both Delano Sivrite and Tom Tavares Finson's son have decided to withdraw. Carl Samuda going back at 90. Jamaica. This is not a good look for the Jamaica Labour Party. They are livid. This doesn't look good at all, Jamaica. Can you imagine? Nobody want to speak to the media. They don't get what they want from the Prime Minister.
Mind where you are, the Prime Minister. All right.